Three mysterious hero amiibo, no, not that hero, are attempting to beat the iconic Smash Bros. Challenge 1 versus 3 level 9 computers. Our first hero of this challenge is none other than the savior of the Mushroom Kingdom, Mario. So very little bit of information for you guys. Every hero is going to get 2 attempts at this challenge to win. So, well, Mario decided to slide straight into the action as he figured the best strategy was just to see how much damage he was able to rack up early on, straight from the get-go. You know, not a bad idea. A raid boss amiibo overpowered, you better start racking up some damage. Mario then got knocked off stage by a Ganon thrust kick, only to make his way back on stage somewhat impressively. Again, 3-on-1, you know, able to make your way back on stage. Looks like the villains aren't doing their job so far. But Mario was able to blast Ridley with a forward smash to pick up the first stock and, dare I say, a very, very slight lead in the competition so far. But shortly after that, Mario found himself in a very tough spot, trying to get back on stage, but only for Ganon to rear his ugly mug in here and meet Mario with a forward air. Mario then came right back and popped not just 1, but 2 shields, but sadly he couldn't even take advantage of the situation, and once again found himself taking a flurry of offensive strikes from the villain squad. Mario was able to sneak a quick stock off of Bowser, which was kind of nice for him, but Ridley then kind of didn't take too kindly to that, so he avenged Bowser pretty quickly with a nice looking up air, leaving Mario with 1 stock remaining. Mario was able to sneak in 1 more KO on Bowser with an off air, I wrote off air on my script, okay, with a something air off stage, but the villains decided they were done playing around, so they finished off Mario's attempt to save the princess, at least for the first try. Mario's second and final attempt to defeat the big bads started, well, really poorly actually. He got knocked around so much, he was taking so much damage very quickly, and well, before you could even blink and realize it, Mario was already down 1 stock in his second attempt. Mario did try to start mounting a little bit of a comeback, or at least an attempt at some offense, as he blasted Ridley for taking, well, the first stock away from the villains. Ganon decided to once again rear his ugly mug into the picture and took Mario's second stock, and well, then Ridley decided to start celebrating a little bit early. But the match didn't really last much longer than that because Mario's second attempt, well, dare we say, it failed a lot worse than the first one. So I guess Peach is never getting rescued. Link is the second hero attempting this challenge, and well, he started off by agreeing with the villains to, for some reason, meet over on the edge of the stage and take turns trading attacks just to see who might fail to make it back to the ledge. I don't know what it is, but that's just how these challenges go for some reason. But Link was able to use Ridley's as a trampoline, and well, because of that, Ridley became the first one to lose a stock. After that, Link then found himself getting knocked around quite a bit by these villains, which, well, eventually kind of led to Link getting hit too far off stage for him to recover. Link then wanted to switch up his strategy, so he decided to pull out his remote bomb. But, well, turned out to be quite ineffective as he caught it on the rebound, only to ultimately get blasted by Bowser for his second stock. Link was then able to get the quick up air KO on Bowser, a little impressive maybe, depends on who you ask, but he got the quick up air KO on Bowser, and after a little bit more battling with the villains, well, he's able to kick Ganon off stage. Ganon, however, didn't really appreciate that too much, so he came right back, and well, let's just say 1 more sword attack from Ganon ultimately did Link in. Second attempt for the Hyrule Warrior didn't start off well, as the villains really showed off their strength in numbers by racking up lots of damage and sending Link towards yet another loss. Link did catch Bowser off stage with a nice looking footstool, however, and well, he really started fighting for his life as the villains tried to regain the upper hand. However, Link then did get Ridley with a nice looking up air. A bit later though, who's Rank? Link finally hit Bowser with a powerful forward smash, which KO'd the big turtle and, well, just barely missed getting Ridley as well. But then Bowser wanted to interrupt and, well, he hit Link with a nice down tilt, knocking Link too far off stage for him to recover properly. With nothing left to lose and down to his last stock, Link then went with his down smash, picking up 2 crucial KOs giving him a little bit of hope for this challenge. A bit more battling, of course, led to Link taking Bowser's last stock, only for him to return because of, well, stock sharing. The villains then once again gained up on Link and used their numbers advantage to knock Link a little bit too far away from the ledge, and he fell to his doom. The last hope for the heroes has arrived in the form of the world's greatest raid boss amiibo, Not Hard DK. Now, one footstool could severely ruin DK's chances at a win. However, he was able to make it back on stage, and he connected a neutral air, which was able to take a stock from Ganon. Now with a very slight lead, the villains started gaining up on DK in the center of the stage. Nice change of pace, I like it. But he had enough time to deliver a down air stomp on Ridley for KO number 2. But the villains' number game finally caught up with DK, costing him his first stock. After successfully using an up special on all 3 villains, knocking them off stage, DK was able to pull off not 1, but 2 more KOs, 1 on Ganon and 1 on Bowser, making DK look like an actual formidable opponent finally. DK then was able to pop Ridley's shield, but the other 2 protected Ridley long enough for him to wake up from having his cheeks popped. I mean his shield popped, I don't know why I said cheeks. DK seemed a bit irked by this, and he ended up spiking Bowser, bringing the King of Koopas down to his last stock, giving DK a legitimate chance at victory for this challenge. Villains once again took control by Bowser using a very nice and powerful looking back air on DK. DK then caught a massive break after respawning by nailing Ridley with a neutral air, which I couldn't tell, but Ridley was either out of jumps or he had the worst timing on his recovery, ultimately falling to his doom and giving DK the upper hand. And immediately after that, he even blasted Ganon upwards, now making this challenge a 2-on-1. DK was able to land a forward smash on both of the challengers for some great damage, which led to some exchanged attacks on each other. DK then went into DK SWAT unit mode, and well, that was the end of Ridley, leaving only Bowser remaining. Bowser then for some reason decided to let DK back on stage, which, well, DK made sure to let Bowser know that was a huge mistake by popping the shield of Bowser, leading to the fully charged forward smash, giving the world's greatest raid boss a win in the 1 vs 3 level 9 computer challenge.